by her son. In fact, she came here a blind woman. Now, during the ministration, the power of God touched her. Mama can now see. That is not all. She was not recognizing people. But when we were talking to her, the healing kept progressing. She could recognize our unit member and say, this girl is from my community. And right there, she could count fingers. Before we know it, from 6 meters, she can tell you exactly what she's seeing. She's seeing perfectly. Please come and show us. Mama, what are those fingers?
Give her the microphone.
Please, camera, come on her.
Give Mama the microphone. They give the two of the microphone.
4, 2.
That's our daughter? Okay, the medical team.
She's from my community.
She's from your community.
She recognized me as soon as she saw me.
Mama, she came totally blind?
Yes, sir.
You came totally blind?
Yes, sir.
What did they wear?
White.
Will you give Jesus a hand?
Mama here for over 20 years has been living with bilateral knee osteoarthritis. That is, she had severe pain in both knees. In fact, she had had a knee replacement, but the knee pain persisted that Mama had to walk with this walking aid. She could only stand and walk with this walking aid. Right here in this service, Mama has been standing. She had walked and no pain. The pain is totally gone. Mama is healed.
This is a 7-year-old child, and this is the mother. She acknowledges that when she was born, at about a week, she had convulsions, and obviously she had complications from her body. The mother acknowledges that she had paralysis, that is the right side of the body, meaning that she cannot move. There's no power on the right side. And as such, movements and other activities are difficult. But for the first time in 7 years, the deformity is still there, but there is power now in the hand. As she can raise up their hands, I asked her to shake me. She can now shake me. Hello. She can now shake me. She couldn't do that before. Can you raise up your leg? She couldn't do that before. Raise up your right leg. She can now do that. There is power now in the land.
Jesus a hand. Child, God would that has begun a good work perfect it. How are you, baby? You're fine? Lord, give strength to our legs. Give strength to our hands. In the name of Jesus, let strength enter the hand. Just follow me. Lift it up like that. Just lift it up. 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 Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Lift it up again. Take it up. Take it up. Take it up. Just take your hand up. Do like this. Do like this. Look at me. Look at me. Do like this. Do like this. Do like this. Don't lie before.
No lie. She
lie.
has not done that before.
She has never done this. Was the
She has not done that before. This young lady said she had a fracture of the femur. That is the long bone of the thigh. And as a result of the fracture of the femur, she had an orthopedic surgery where they did a surgery. They had to put implants. If you look at this picture, you see the implants and different screws in it to keep the bone together. After the surgery, she said she had difficulties, severe pain. And when she went back to the hospital, they said that one of the screws here have fallen off, is broken, and that is a severe complications. Since then, she has been in excruciating pain. When people come down with pain of the bone, there is no how to sooten it. There's nowhere to touch to sooten the pain. It is very excruciating. And as a result of that, she is bid for a repeat surgery. But she has come to this meeting for the first time. All the pain she has been feeling, all the complication, she couldn't stamp her leg without pain. She couldn't walk without walking aid. She's walking without walking aid. All the pain is completely gone.
It's a creative testimony. When God's servant called for those that had miracles and testimonies, he came out. He shared something with me. He said had what we call cryptocortism, undescended thesis. So the first question I asked him, how many children do you have? Because if the thesis is undescended, for at this age, he's not going to have any children because where the testis is now located is too hot for it to produce the seed required for childbearing. So he said he have had that problem that way. Sometimes if you would have had a child or not, we could not have ruled that it was there. So he said he has felt it. So because of medical practice, I had to send him back. I said, please go and check yourself and come back and be sure. So he came and shared with the doctors that he has checked himself. He has seen that that testis that was undescended is now descended in the absence of a surgery. That's a miracle.
Had chest pain, palpitation, that's awareness of one's heartbeat, and dyspnea, that's difficulty in breathing. It's usually suggestive of a cardiac pathology, heart failure. He came into this meeting expectant. While the administration was going on, all symptoms vanished.
There was a word of knowledge about someone who blinks uncontrollably, also known as blepharospasm in medicine. For 8 years, he has had this spasm. His eyelids blink uncontrollably. But for the first time in 8 years, if you can look at him, he's no longer blinking uncontrollably. He's perfected.
3 years ago, this woman developed what we call somatoform disorder. Now, somatoform disorder is the abnormal movement of objects within the body, unexplainable. It's a psychological presentation. She said in her case, it seems as if something is kicking in her abdomen. 3 years period. Now, she requires attention of a psychologist or a psychiatrist to solve that problem. But as she entered this place for this healing school, as God's servant was ministering, the God that knows every part of the human